Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Firstly, let me introduce myself. I'm Erlangga Prabowo. My student number is 22613 and 086. I'm come from international program class, so here I want to explain about the critical appraisal from my journal. Without waiting any longer, let's continue to the slide. So this is the reference that I use. I took it from Science Direct Elsevier. The title is Cost Utility Analysis of Pharmaceutical Care Intervention versus Usual Care in Management of Nigerian Patient with Type 2 Diabetes. Okay, let's continue to the first question. Was a well-defined question posed in answerable form? The first sub question, examine both cause and effect. Yes, because as you can see in the highlight be- before above here, so the primary outcome is the cost utility analysis is the cost per quality or incremental cost utility ratio. The second question, comparison of alternative. Yes, there is a comparison between the usual care and also the pharmaceutical care. And the last question, viewpoint and the context. There is a economic value evaluation based on the patient perspective. The second main question was a comprehensive description of competing alternative given. Yes, as you can see here, there is a PC and UC group as a intervention and a control group. So the the UC group will receive the usual conventional care offered by the hospital, while the PC group will receive UC and PC in the form of structural self-care education and training for 12 months. For the second question, omitted alternative, I'm sorry, there is no omitted alternative found in the journal because the study only focused on the comparing the existing standard UC and the enhanced scale or PC. And the third main question was the effectiveness of the program or service established. The first sub question, randomized control trial, yes, because in the method you can see there is a explanation about this study was a randomized control study with a 12-month patient follow-up in two Nigerian tertiary hospital, as you can proven by the availability of the intervention and also control group also. The overview of clinical studies, there is no overview because the effectiveness was established primarily through this specific trial. And also the observational data or assumption, the impact of the intervention on quality of life was estimated by using the SUE 123 or S4EN 40Q Mark Index 3 questionnaire. And will all important and relevant cause and consequence identify? The first question, yeah, yes, this study was a randomized control study. Also, there is specific information because this study was conducted within the 12-month patient follow-up. And the second question, relevant viewpoint, because the economic valuation perspective was that of the healthcare purchase. So it's only direct health service costs were included and the capital and operating costs. So besides the direct health service cost, it include treatment costs, visit to a nurse or general practitioner based on the standard practice assumption, and cost of treating diabetes complication. And next question, were cost and consequence measured accurately in physical unit? Number 5.1 omitted items. Besides the what is it before the direct help, there is also not included, which is non-medical costs such as out-of-pocket expense incurred when visiting clinics, cost of informal care provided by family members, and production loss resulting from work absence, long-term disability, or premature death, as you can see in the highlight. And the second question, measurement difficulties because of the management of the individual complication will calculate from activities involved in that management by using the ingredient approach or activity-based costing as opined by the expert. All costs will adjust to 2011 costs. So this is the difficulties of the measurement. And the next question, the what cause and consequence follow credibly. The 6.1, yes, there is a source included in the National Health Insurance Scheme or NHIS price list, the International Drug Price Indicator Guide, WHO choice estimates, and market price for equipment like the glucometers and Lancet. And for the market value, of course, there is also available from the source also from the NHIS price list, the International Drug Price Indicator Guide, WHO choice. I think it's quite similar to the 6.1. And the 6.3 question, as you can see in the highlight, there is a cost of the management of individual complication will calculate from activities involved in their management by using the ingredient approach or activity-based costing as often by the expert. All costs were adjusted to 2011. And 6.1 appropriate type of analysis, yeah, that is also available because the primary outcome of a cost utility analysis is the cost per calorie or incremental cost utility ratio, which is calculated as the difference in the expected cost of two interventions by the difference in the expected calorie produced by the two interventions. This proves the intervention before because there is an intervention and control group, so they want to differentiate between these two groups. And the seventh question, will cause and consequence adjust for differential timing? There is a discounting. The discount rate is 3% and 6% ratios in a sensitivity analysis. For the justification, there is a specific rate, 3% and 6% will apply. And the text cites standard practice for using this rate to address differential timing in health economic evaluation. For the eighth question, was an incremental analysis of cost and consequence of alternative performed? Yes, because as you may see in the result, in the abstract, there is a word like the PC intervention led to incremental cost and effect of Nigerian Naira or NGN 10,623 or similar to $69 and 0.12 Kali gain. For the stochastic data analysis, they use a two sample comparison using a standard t-test for normally distribute or Mann-Whitney u-test for non-normally distribute. Also, they use the Monte Carlos to assess how a simultaneous change in several variables. And the sensitivity analysis justification to address uncertainty around the ICUR univariate sensitivity analysis was conducted. Next question, did the presentation and discussion of study result include all issue of concern to user? For the first question, overall index or ratio, as you may see in the highlight, given that the interpretation of negative ICUR is ambiguous, so the ICUR will transform into net monetary benefit. For the second question, that is yes, the study compared its result with other, noting that extend pharmaceutical care beyond 1 year has been shown in other studies to offer extra benefit. And the third question, generalizability. The study discussed generalizability by noting its setting in the Nigerian tertiary hospital that serves as referral center for the southern part of the country. And the fourth question, other important factors the study allowed to factor like the patient perspective. They focus on only in the direct health service cost and also the impact of the comorbidities on the complexity of care. And the last question, implementation issue, there is a medical education content of the training course was rated positively by 17 physicians and 29 nurses. The majority, 38, about 82.6% rate of the content as excellent. So this proved the implementation issues of the result. Wait. Okay, so that's all from my presentation. I'm sorry if there is any mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.